Hello everybody and welcome back to Halo Infinite, episode 2. So, right back into the meat of things. Yeah. Oh, first elite. First elite. Okay. I guess the question is, where do we go from here? Oh. Yo. Space. Okay, so we're clearly in the underbelly. Zeta Halo. Phantom way over there. Clearly in the underbelly here. This is cool. This is really cool. And it looks great. I hate you, grapple hook. Come on. Why you do me dirty like that? It's so easy to use in multiplayer. I think that's because there's a lot more square edges and a lot less extraneous stuff like there is here.
Heads up. Lots of banished craft heading your way.
Did he already? Oh, he stuck me, but didn't kill me. Okay. Maybe that's a new difficulty thing. Everything over here? Nope. Love the new Kid Gear voices. I kind of want to know, so like, where are we on the map now? Ooh. So this is where we are now. And yeah, so we're probably going to end up circling around like this or something? I have no idea. All I know is the world is broken up into sections. And it is cool having all this located, like, it's all on the map, so you know where, well, relatively where stuff is. When I first heard the game was going to go... When I first heard the game was going for a semi-open world experience.
Clinging to life somehow. How is that possible?
Each ring is different.
They are.
You see an entry point in the wall ahead.
Get in there. Find this weapon. Then we can go.
Each ring is different, but this ring is very different because it is on my Zeta Halo. It's downscaled and retrofitted version of one of the original 12 rings of the first Halo array before those all got, you know, destroyed, and they've made the newer, smaller array because they were too big and awkward. Yo, straight out of CE. This looks great. I can't. They showed this all way off in one of the early builds, and it looks. Pilot said it perfect. Beautiful and broken. Cruising for a what now? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the explosion. Nothing? Okay. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, no kidding. This place actually is broken. They even got like some of the gold in here, or the bronze. It's amazing what just modern graphics over the original art style can really do. I mean, this game looks great. This style. Well, it's obviously, it's a bit more stylized than the old school games. It is nice. battle rifle feels weird in campaign. I think it's because I'm so used. I've only experienced it in multiplayer so far, and well, it felt weird in multiplayer at first too, especially in the flight, because in the flights they had like so much more on my. In the flights they had so much more kickback. What's the word I'm looking for? Recoil on the battle rifle. Like it would, like there's none here. Before it would go like way up here, and it was fucking annoying. This new grav lift.
If you knew how you were going to die, how you would feel now.
Cortana. Okay, I have to point something out. In Halo 3, they had these little, I forget what they called them. I think they called them vignettes, where Cortana would pop on screen, and it would slow the gameplay down, but she'd have a little message for you. And apparently a lot of people didn't like this. I didn't mind them, and I liked them the first time. I do find them annoying a little bit, but I don't mind them as much as other people. But I feel like this kind of just whispering in the background is their kind of way of, like, reintroducing that. It's definitely a much better system. And I think it's somewhat... I think it works very well.
It won't be me. It won't be me. You know that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's a straight improvement on that sort of idea concept. Anything chilling over here? Not quite. Just a longer way around. That's a straight CE door right there. Actually, I think this is the hallway they showed off. Maybe. Gotta get used to aiming so low to the ground. Is it just me, or are elites taller than you in this game? That screwed the VR. Let's try out the Disruptor. Not the biggest fan of this in multiplayer. I know it's supposed to be really good, but I can't aim consistently enough with it. No, 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 no. Everybody gangsta until you Spider-Man off a cliff. Come on. Alright, let's try this again. I think the reason I enjoy this so much is because it feels like the closest thing we have to a CE pistol. Jackals have no place on this battlefield. Good to know the interspecies racism is still a thing. And I guess in campaign, can't aim apparently. And I guess in campaign, needles don't work through shields like they do in multiplayer. That is man, I really love the new elites. I don't know if they're my favorite in the series, but I do really like them. And it looks like they're kind of taking some Reach inspiration for the armor, which I also really love, because Reach had my favorite elite armor hands down. Actually, I think it had my favorite armor in the series hands down.
What are those things? This is Forerunner, right? I've heard the stories, but man, this is crazier than I imagined.
That is unmistakably a human. And these are... I believe this is where they stored the seeds, is what they called them. Basically the the DNA constructs, or the the copies of humanity that they would use to repopulate after a Halo fired.
Dumb question. How do you know this isn't a trap?
I don't.
Oh my god.
Great. I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk.
Seeing these in game,
Multiple enemy ships heading this way. Too many. We're running out.
seeing these in game, oh my god. It's the control room. No. This is definitely where that scene from the this is definitely the scene from the original trailer that came out, where he went to go pick up well, Cortana, or I guess in this case it was just the weapon. Is this the control center? Or is it just
It's been
visual architecture?
6 months. Where have you been?
6 months?
Where is Cortana?
Wow.
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
What?
How? By you?
Of
What?
course not. Did you hit your
I
head
doubt
or
that.
something? Don't you remember?
I mean, maybe.
My instructions were to enter this installation.
I'm willing to believe that,
imitate
unlike
Cortana,
Atrius.
and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay, then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good. My programming failed. I'm not supposed to be here. You need to delete me.
No.
No. I was created for one purpose, and that purpose is no longer needed. My mission is over.
We have a new one. The Banished are planning to fire this ring. We need to make sure they don't.
Wait,
First of all,
they're gonna...
what's a banished?
They're
Second,
gonna...
You may have noticed that a significant piece of this installation has been damaged, making that impossible. And third, to fire this ring, they would need an activation index. Cortana had the index. I had parts of it as well.
Something stopped your deletion.
She did? You do?
We
What?
need to find out why.
You had parts of it. I'm confused now.
This wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
That's true. That is so true. That is cool.
Did you do that?
No. Removing me triggered a response from the ring. I need you to understand.
Programming complete.
If you knew how you were going to die,
If you knew how you were going to die,
how would you live your life differently?
how would you live your life differently?
That voice. It's Cortana's.
No, it's not her. Just dust and echoes.
What did you say?
What?
Man, these
It's
callbacks
just
are a little
pieces of
too on the
data
nose.
cycling until they run out of power. It's all around us.
Today, I was called an emotionless automaton. They saw the faces. 75 healthy subjects.
Spartan 2 program.
And expandee. Perfect for the program. They will not all survive. I understand that and have made peace with it. Mostly. There is one subject I find myself hoping does live through this. He is
John.
perfectly suited for what is coming.
John 117. Whoa. Okay. So, okay, real quick. I have a very, very big prediction already. There is an obscure fact about the Halo rings that's never really been brought up in the games, and I don't think most people know. But I do know, well, it is mentioned at least in the CE, the Halo Comedy Ball, the anniversary cut terminals. There's a line where Guilty Spark says, a weapon with no targets, a weapon I can tune to any target. Halo rings can be targeted to only kill certain kinds of species. Like, it can kill everybody, or it can only kill certain species. You can change them and target them to do something like that, to my understanding. And I'm wondering if that's what the Banished is going to try and do. Because maybe that wasn't common knowledge. Maybe that wasn't common knowledge by a lot of people, or, you know, by the Banished, the Covenant, etc. But that is in the lore, to my understanding. And possibly they're going to try and use the Halo Ring to just genocide humanity out the world. Now, why they're doing that, I have not the slightest idea. The Covenant did it because it was, well, the prophets knew that their covenant was, you know, false. They were knowingly leading their people to their death. And they realized humanity was like, oh no, they're the descendants of the Forerunners. They're the Reclaimers. They can't, the Covenant can't know about this. It would break everything. So that's why they, you know, started a war on humanity. I don't know why the Banished is so obsessed with fighting humanity. I mean, obviously, I figured Atriox, when it came to the Ark in Halo Wars 2, I figured that was just a power thing, like it was good having as a strategic, you know, just place of interest, especially with the war going on back home. And we do know Atriox returned from the Ark in Shadows of Reach, so the book. So I'm curious why the Banished has such a hard-on for, you know, going after the UNSC and humanity as a whole. I'm seriously curious why he has such a, like they really, you're gonna commit genocide to humanity. I'm curious why.
I can feel it calling out to me.
Follow the signal. So yeah, we're still in here. I'm just curious if that's size accurate to the ring world, because if it is, then this, what we're gonna be playing on, is huge.
These are the Banished.
Affirmative.
They smell even worse than I imagined.
You can smell?
You can smell them.
Yeah.
Well, an array of sensors in your armor can, and I analyze the input. You smell fine, by the way.
Fine. I mean, I hope so. Apparently we were sitting out in space for 6 months. If it weren't for Mjolnir, I'm sure he would smell really exciting. Probably the pilot probably smells really exciting.
Yes, it is. Maybe there's a way to power it back up nearby.
What's this, a power seed?
They'll pair you with another AI. They'll pair you with another AI. Maybe even another Cortana model if only lets them. It won't be me. It won't be me. You know that. You know that.
Halo 4. Hey, hang on. Is there anything up here? Nope.
Is it safe?
I think so.
I hope so.
Yes.
Went through the trouble of getting you.
It's
Don't
safe.
need to destroy you right now.
This is part of me. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is me.
Okay, so that line they teased at the end of the original game. Not the original game, the original trailer. And something I've noticed is they intentionally, it sounds a lot more enunciated and formed like Cortana back then. And I feel like they did that as like a bit of a red herring. So they didn't spoil, you know, oh hey, there's the weapon.
It was the last part I remember being deleted. Let me just...
Part you remember being deleted. Is that part of Cortana? Weapon. Hello.
You are here because you were chosen.
Halsey?
Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show
Follow
you
Reach.
will
Halo follow
turn
Reach.
the tide of war. I have been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mark 5.
Dr. Halsey.
Mark 5.
Unlike previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit.
The Mark 5
directly
armor was the first time they could
communicating with your neural interface.
implement AI into
Think
the
of her
suit.
as
This
a
was
new
his
set of
test run in the
eyes
Follow
to aid
Reach.
your reactions
Um,
and upgrade
people
your
tried to set it
abilities.
up so he'd get killed, and he still managed to
She's not the
win
driver,
anyway.
but a way to level the playing field.
What do I call
CE
her?
coloring
Ask
too.
her. She named herself.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Together you become our newfound hope. Together you become our key to humanity's survival. She will do anything
Chest hurts.
necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing herself or you to accomplish it.
What happened? I touched it and
Was that real?
it's just data. It's
Where the data come from? The
It's just
Infinity?
here.
Oh no, it came.
clusters of
Cortana?
recursive code. But this...
Did Cortana like fracture up and get spread about the ring or something like that?
On the other hand, this is the framework I use to trap Cortana. It contains a copy of the activation index, at least fragments of it. What should we do with it?
Do we need it?
Well, based on what you've told me so far, the bigger question is, do the Banished need it?
Probably. Or maybe not.
Do it.
That was... something? Let's go.
Let's go. I gotta try this again. Oh, maybe not.
Did I miss something? There's a file that's been unlocked, but I don't have access.
We need a route out of here.
Okay, let's see. There's a breach close by. It should lead us to the surface.
Let's check down here. Data pads, nope, nothing, okay. I can't get over how good these interiors look. Like, at all. They look so great. They're like stylized perfectly.
Give me a second, and I'll get this bridge activated.
Got it. Anybody hiding on the other side?
We've got company, Chief. Meet me at the plinth up ahead.
Oh, hi there. Next. Oh, out of ammo yet? Nope. A few more shots. The Kiggyar definitely sound different. Oh no. Yeah, so sticking doesn't instantly kill you anymore. That is interesting. Nothing here? Tremonious. I mean, the guy who didn't know how to shut his mouth in front of his boss? Oh, if only I had the repulsor. Hey, you know I got ammo.
Wow, you got here fast. Not the type to waste any time, huh?
No.
No, yeah.
Noted. Let's go.
That is some interesting music. So I'm actually curious. I know like next to nothing about the Harbinger. But I'm wondering if she's a foreigner. I'm almost convinced of that. Maybe some kind of life shaper. Given a clear focus on, well, life shaper stuff being shown off in this game so far. Man, they love to rotate their shield. That's actually some new behavior. I really do enjoy that. This is not the gun for jackals. You know what? Oh wait, never mind. I want this audio log. God, that feels so good. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh no, those aren't deaths. Those are audio logs they're playing. For a second, I thought he had a magnum. Or not a magnum, a sidekick. Ooh. Oh.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
This gravity lift should be powered up.
All space, all time.
Stars, swelling, collapsing, ending, serving their longer shore.
So they're also really introducing the power seeds into the campaign, which is, I guess, a way to make puzzles. That is kind of cool. Tutorializing. I know they said they weren't going to do a lot of puzzles, but I'd be surprised if they didn't do, you know, at least a couple. I mean, to be honest, Halo could survive off of just 30 seconds of fun in an open world, but it is nice to break up the combat sometimes.
The yearning and the at last.
Chief, stop. How is that a Spartan?
Yo!
To find out what happened.
That is indeed a Spartan. I'm almost certain a Spartan 4.
She was carrying an enhanced shield module. Let's see what I can find out about her. Accessing. This is Spartan Bonita Stone, recon specialist. Her vitals have been offline for nearly a month. Cause of death was an energy blade, but different, stronger. A single strike. She never saw it coming.
Also, forgive me, I'm putting in a cough drop. The enhanced shield core is increase the amount of sustained fire and shield comes over before breaking. Upgrade it by installing Spartan cores. Grapple shot, shield core. Cyst air, visor, cyst modules, sen, nothing found. Wait, sen. Know what sen is? Dual thrust, that's obviously thrusters. Oh. Nope. You really gonna do me dirty like that? Come on. Is there an audio log or something here? Nope, guess not.
We're here. That elevator should take us to the surface.
I'll appreciate that this is pretty much the new DMR. It is a very nice, feels very good to use. I should have seen that. Apparently I'm blind. Ain't that the truth? Now would be a very good time to leave.
We're here. That elevator should take us to the surface.
He went flying. Oh shit, mother. Yeah, the snipers are back for sure. Yeah. There's a lot of Covenant here. Well, banished. I'll get used to it, I swear. Come back! I do love how, like, it looks. It's pretty much like the Banished took over this place. That works. Who? Who? Oh, he's hiding way over there. Jackals are definitely the most annoying in this game. No longer some simple trick shotting to get rid of them. Somehow that didn't kill you. Does not count as a kinetic weapon.
We need to go down the elevator. Look for a control terminal.
Oh, because I guess that door I was going through wasn't the correct way.
drawing power from the ring. Well, it was. The seed is missing.
Yeah, seeds are something pretty, I guess, kind of specific to Zeta Halo. Something died, okay.
What are these things?
Whoa.
Genetic repositories.
Yeah.
Forerunner storage vessels.
Sangheli,
Silences.
Ungoi.
How do you know this?
I was stuck in that room for 6 months, surrounded by them. Let's just say they
Humans.
talk a lot.
So those do trigger up when you
This is combat medic Lucas Browning. If you find this, you need to understand. They forced me to help them with it. Whatever it is.
not seen any Kigyar or Drohane or Sanshayum or none of that. Oddly enough.
Something different. I've never seen anything like it. You need to believe me. It's not my fault.
Get that cradle powered up.
That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Go fetch. Okay. Call the elevator.
This isn't Forerunner. It identifies as banished.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look Forerunner.
In my
I assume the Banished just kind of moved in.
Oh,
Oh, the Forerunners haven't been here in 100,000 years. Let me just squat here. Install my own elevator.
but what if it's a friend?
It isn't.
Escherum's orders are that you should be brought before him. He did not specify in how many pieces.
Tremont? Wait, already? See, now I'm confused.
Should have brought real
Well, he's just as annoying in person.
Take your best shot!
Oh, he's got a... Is that a bulldog? Oh, that's out of ammo. Where is he? Stupid shield. Super Combine? Somehow not enough to kick his butt, but... Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, there's a lot of achievements in this game. Oh my god.
Not friendly. By the looks of him, he was some sort of leader. They called him Tremonius.
Indeed they did.
I repeat, multiple banished craft are converging on your location. They're coming for you.
Sierra 1.
Something's going back into playback.
I've been trying to reach you. You vanished.
Something's going on in the recording department. Something's really slow.
I thought I was on my... Okay.
Something pop up?
I got your location.
Is that the game?
My way.
Or I mean, that whatever I just did, that seemed to fix it. Hopefully the video wasn't too choppy for a long time. I have OBS, like, right over here. Game, OBS. So I can keep an eye on what's going on. I have also heard that performance can tank a little bit once you get to the top, so I might need to turn down my settings. I mean, it's weird because the game's looking fine, but the stream is chopping a little bit. Or the video feed. It seems to be fine now. Nope, not quite. So that's a Spartan core, got it.
Another Silex. But this one's open. What do you think was in it?
Another problem.
Why so cynical? It might be something good.
No,
Trust me.
it won't
It
be.
won't be.
Grapple shot stun enemies for 5 seconds. Shield capacity by additional 15%. I'm probably gonna go with the grapple shot for now. Is that the Shayum? That don't look good. You gotta love how they go flying.
How do we get out of here?
Terminal, over there.
Thing of note in here. Don't look like it. Oh, that's of note. I heard Alien Boy. Where would you be hiding? Wait, whoa, you gonna have all 3 grenades in the campaign? What's the button to swap them? Not right on the D-pad, apparently. Maybe I gotta fudge with the settings. Yeah, I'm confused. I can't. Oh, no, that's grenades. Okay. It's left on the D-pad. So you can have multiple ones in each. Real quick. Never mind, it's dead. I'll probably plug it in before episode 3 begins. What do we have here?
Just give me a second. I should be able to get control from here.
So Tremonius has fallen, a victim of the Master Chief's might. Do not fool yourself. He was not the best of the banished, not by any measure. It occurs to me
I don't think he realizes that I'm watching him right now.
I, of course,
Or no, he is. He does.
Spartan, your legend. The
Sounded like he was talking to Banish, not me.
fire is admirable. The hope you stir in the hearts of your kind. Misplaced. I want you to know my name too. To know my legend. How else will you beg me for mercy? I am Escharum, War Chief of the Banished. This is my world now. And you have little time remaining in it.
Whoa. That reveal.
Wow, look at this place. It's so...
Oh,
Oh,
performance.
look, more monsters coming to kill us.
God damn it, weapon. Oh, my performance.
You're gonna need to clear me somewhere to land.
I'm going to have to turn down the settings a little bit. I'll play with that before I get to the next episode. Oh, there's so many. Somebody named the outpost Tremonius. Stupid grunt. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to turn down some of the settings. I think the stream is recording just fine, but my game is not running just fine. This game has a bit of cyberpunk in terms of how it's running. That's a very interesting sound. Yeah, so now it literally stuns them as I'm going up to them. I'm gonna try and get out of this camp, and then I'll probably call the episode there. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Now this is Halo. It's Halo running at like 30 FPS, or less than that, but it's Halo. Nice. That's a frigate.
That's the last of them.
Is it safe?
That's a frigate.
Is anything? Don't answer that. If you can find me somewhere to hack in, I think I can guarantee this base will be safe.
What do you know? It's right there.
Let me see. The Banished are using a modification of the Covenant's BattleNet protocol. Pretty easy to push through, and done.
They didn't strike me as the engineering
With this
type.
location from their system, we're safe here.
LZ secure.
Just like that. And that's why I love smart AIs, when they're not rebellious as fuck. I kind of get the, I mean, the weapon seems very new. I'm kind of assuming she doesn't know a thing about what Cortana did. That pelican looks great. Oh my god. Holy shit. Pilot, how you doing, man?
Solid ground.
He's such a dork. I love him.
As good as this feels. Please tell me we can go. Did you find the weapon you were looking for? Can we go?
Hi.
What the?
Yeah, he's startled by it for sure.
Cortana. But she... This is all her fault.
It isn't Cortana. Tell him.
But it's classified.
Tell him.
Permission granted.
Permission granted. God, I love Chief.
I was created by Dr. Catherine Halsey to mimic this installation's security to trap Cortana for deletion. I was successful.
Cortana's no longer a threat. And now she's going to help us stop the Banished.
Of course she is.
I think I'm with you. I didn't even know what a Banished was an hour ago, and even I can see the odds aren't great.
Yes. Yes, you should listen to her. You're gonna get us all killed.
Oh, this is fascinating. You're trying to survive, but I was programmed to die.
Really? One person with a death wish wasn't enough.
No, I was just figuring what I'm supposed to... Wait. I'm picking up a UNSC distress signal.
Location.
The source is 4 kilometers from here. here is the distress signal's point of origin. This is our current location. This was, until 2 minutes ago, a banished forward operating base. I say was because now it's ours.
Outpost
Chief, what is she talking
Tremonius.
about?
Now, here's the cool part.
Pilot's just
There
like,
are more
Chief,
UNSC
what are you
forward
doing? Chief, I
operating
want to go
bases
home.
that have fallen into banished hands. Well, pause. They have pause.
Do they?
Each one is associated with a territory. Here is the location of the UNSC signal I've been tracking.
I mean, the brutes
And
possibly,
here
but
are
I want
two
to say the
more
grunts or
phones.
the Kigyor have pause.
Mark it. Let's go.
Let's go. What? There?
He ain't happy.
Siempre hay algo contigo.
Oh,
Déjame
he's
en paz, por
Spanish.
favor. Ready and waiting,
Mongoose
Chief.
MK50 sidekick
Get on
Valley.
board and we can leave.
I'm good for right now. I want to take a look at the map. Get an idea of the scale of this place. So that is the frigate on the map. And which way am I facing right now? That. Okay, I'm assuming it's that. And not that. As cool as it would be to go way over there, I don't think we can. Okay. This map is huge. Or fairly huge. I already want to go meandering on that cliff face, and I know I'm going to at some point. Maybe not right away. I wonder what that is. So yeah, obviously these are not to scale. Those are just on the map to exist. Those are not in any way to scale. Just kind of want to take a look at the map. See what I'm gonna get myself into. Can't rotate it. I guess makes sense. That's a lake. Forward offered 5 November. That's gonna be interesting, whatever that is. I'm assuming this is kind of the highest point, maybe here. Find the wall or the bridge or whatever that is, very interesting too. So yeah, we are literally on the edge of the ring, or a fractured section of it. And by the looks of it, that's not even connected, so yeah. I do want to see how this works real quick. I mean, that's the Pelican, but can I call in vehicles and stuff here or just not yet?
You're messing with me, right? First you say you want me to follow some signal. Then you leave me here waiting. Well, go ahead. It's not like I have anything better to do.
So you can't grapple that. Can I get on top of it? Wait, no, the question is, can I see him through the cockpit? No, I cannot. I can get on top of the Pelican. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of episode 2. Already, somehow that's taken me an hour again. This is going to be a very long game to get through. I guess I'm taking my sweet time with it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Obviously, episode 3 will be coming very, very soon. I don't know when. I don't know how often, how quickly I'm going to be releasing this series. I might release them all as I do them, or I might release them over days. I guess we'll find out. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Story is definitely slow to get going, and I'm totally okay with that. You can tell it's going to be a long ride, so very excited. Gonna play with the graphics settings and just move around. I'm not gonna do anything for real, just move around the operating base, get used to, hopefully, have the game run a little bit smoother so we're not having such frame rate issues, because that was, ooh. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. I hope you're as excited as I am, because man, this is getting good.